Okay, everybody, welcome back. Now we're going to go through the purchasing of the actual web hosting. Okay, the web hosting is going to allow you to go onto the internet and become part of the internet as far as people can go find you with whatever name you just decided, whether it's jewelry.com or whatever. They're going to be able to type that into a web browser and actually find your name on the internet. We're going to scroll on down here to HostGator. I will have you also have one from what do you call it, Bluehost. But right now we're going to concentrate on HostGator. Now, HostGator is going to give you 1 cent web hosting. Okay, I like their web hosting. They're very friendly towards their technical staff has been very helpful to if you have problems with setting up a WordPress site or anything. Uh, they're very helpful. So you come in here and you're going to do your website, and whatever name you got from the actual that you purchased, you say, I already own the domain. You click on that, and then you enter the domain name of what you purchased here. Okay, so you're going to come down here, and you're going to fill out all this information. Okay, and then when you get down here to the bottom, okay, make sure you use a good email address, preferably the email address that that you sent your you set up your Namecheap account on. You always want to try to keep everything in one spot. Okay, so once you set that up, you enter your credit card payment method. Now this 1 cent, there's a couple of things that going on here. This is 1 cent for 1 month. Once you do this one time, the next time you buy it, it's going to be set at the regular price of 10.95 a month, unless you buy big uh, actual packages here. If you go month to month, it's 10.94. 3 months, it's 20% off at 8.91. 6 month, 8.21. I'm sorry, 8.21 on one before that. And then if you start getting into 12 months, I have the 3 month plan. You come in here and you do any of these, and you get 60% off. Okay. If you already have an idea of what you're doing and you just need some guidance on getting you across the finish line, I'm going to help you get across that finish line. You might want to consider buying more than the 1 cent plan. If you're totally new to this and you're not sure if you want to get into this, the 1 cent plan is going to work, but these other options may not be available to you after the 1 month. Just keep that in mind, okay? Uh, Normally, you can call HostGator and tell them that you want to. You can go in there and tell them that you want the 60% off. The 60% off is usually to new members only, okay? Once you take the first month at 1 cent, you're not a new member anymore. So you may need to open up another HostGator account and go from there if you choose to do that. Okay. Um, just if you choose to do that, use my links. Like I said in the previous video, I get credit for the sales. I'm giving you all this information for free. Please use those links. That's how I make money on these videos. Okay. So if you can help with a little support like that, that's excellent. But you go over here, like this is $2.70 a month for 36 months. That's an awesome deal right there. Okay. Actually, the ones I don't like are these two top ones. A lot of people get stuck in that rut. But when they bill you for 3 months in advance. I had to pay for 36 months in advance to get this deal. Okay. So just keep that in mind when you're purchasing. Once you fill out all this information, you come down here to the bottom. Let's say you choose the 1 month for 1 cent. Let's go ahead and choose that one. You have hatchling, baby, and business. What you want is the baby plan. And the reason you want the baby plan is because you're going to be running multiple domains at one time. And what this allows you to do, let's imagine you walk into Walmart. When you walk into Walmart, let's say you're going to go buy a loaf of bread. They don't just have one type of bread on the shelf. Okay, they also just don't have one, they just don't sell bread only. They sell a bunch of other products along with it. They sell, if you want bread, they got peanut butter and jelly and everything else that goes along with whatever bread may be. Uh, so now, when you're doing a domain like that, uh, you're going to run into you're going to have to run multiple domains at one time. So keep that in mind. You might be running how to make money online, then you might have how to weight loss products, and how to lose weight online, how to cook online, how to bake online, uh, and you can run those websites on the baby plan without having to add extra plans to your. It's unlimited domains. It will host unlimited websites you can host on this plan. So make sure you get the baby plan, not the hatchling. The business is way too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with that. When you get down here to the bottom, you'll see it's 1896. If you scroll back up a little bit, you'll see they're giving you this protect your site. You don't need that, and your backup your site, and then you come down here and 1 cent. Also, too, if you're doing the other ones, the 3-year plans and stuff like that, remove this from there because it will add them up, and it will be a tremendous amount of money when you do that. Read the terms of service. Uh, if you agree with it, click the check out now. You're on your way to being online. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video real quick, and I'm gonna log into the to my HostGator account. Okay, once you get started and once you pay for everything that from HostGator, they're going to send you an email from HostGator, the HostGator account. You'll get an email, the HostGator, and this will have all your account information on there. This is the this is the panel for your HostGator account. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this and copy this. Sometimes you can get lucky and click on them. Some web browsers will take you to them. Uh, but since I didn't upgrade my computer to Windows 10, it doesn't like me very much right now. So I have to do everything manually. So if you go in here and you click paste, hit enter, it's going to take you. I've already logged in on this once before, but your username and your password are in that email. There's a username right here. The password is right here. Okay. Now you come in here and you set up your put your password here, username up here, and you log in. Okay, this is your back end of your web hosting. Okay, this is the meat and potatoes of your website. All right, and right now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and do we're going to set up your WordPress account. But once you're in here, you're going there's a whole bunch of other things you can do on here, but for the most part we're going to set up your WordPress account, and we're going to go in here and set up your email accounts. But there's a lot of things that you can do on here that is just amazing how much power you have with HostGator's control panel. Uh, so once you come in here, we're going to do WordPress installation, and in here, actually I jumped the gun a little bit. Uh, I need to back up from here. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I got ahead of myself, but right here, there's name server number 1, name server number 2. We need to go back to the actual domain. You can copy these numbers here, and we're going to go, you can just highlight them, copy, and we're going to paste them in to the actual Namecheap domain, this basic DNS. See these numbers right here? These are where you need to put those numbers under the name servers from the previous video. If you don't know where we're at now, if you just came in on this video, go back to the actual video before this one. Okay, and you'll understand what we're talking about. Once you paste these names in, it's gonna take. It says it takes up to 24 to 72 hours to get your actual domain linked together. Once that happens, you'll be able to make more modifications. But once you do that, you see this name right here? This is the name of your website. This is one of my practice sites I use to teach people with. So you're going to copy this name here. And what you're going to do next is you're going to go back to the cPanel, and you're going to come down and you're going to go and find your forwarders, your let's see, metrics, security, references, popular links, uh, subdomains and domain add-ons. Okay, when you come over here, you click on domain add-ons. You're gonna add on the new domain. You paste the name into here. Okay, and oops, sorry about that. We need to go back. This is the wrong one, not the add-ons. You need to go to subdomains. Uh, go to subdomains, and what you want to do is you come in here and you add a subdomain. You paste in, click enter anywhere on the screen, and it's going to fill out the rest of it, and you create the subdomain. Okay, there it's been added to your account. Now you're going to go in there and you're going to do, let's get a WordPress up and running quickly. And you come down here, create a WordPress website. These are the easiest ways to get on to the WordPress. Okay, once you get in there and you set up your site, let's do here, and you can come down here and take a look at these packages. You can spend money on it if you want. I'm going to show you how to set it up for yourself. You put a directory in, easymoneyforlife.com. Let's see, let's just put money, for example. Put next. It's going to take you in, fill out this information, and it's going to send you another email to your account. And when it does that, you're going to get a WordPress powered by Mojo install. One of these, you're going to get one of these, and it's going to have your username and admin on there. You're going to copy this and then go into your domain and log in that way. Okay, so you're going to copy this and then go into the way I showed you on the previous video. You're going to go in and paste it in there, hit enter. It's going to bring up the control panel. You don't want to put it in the Google search because you're not looking for it that way. Okay, that's not how you find it. You're not searching the internet for it. You already know where you're going. You just need to get there quickly. So go into the top bar and search it and put in exactly where you want to go. And then once you get your name put in there, you go in there, and then that email that you had, it's going to have your password. Your password's right here. Go ahead and get your password and log into the account. So copy and paste it, put it in here, log in, and this is the back end of your HostGator or of your WordPress account. Okay, and this is the site I used to show you guys how to put something together. Okay, so this is just a practice site. There's a video on how I put all this in there. All these changes, show you how to make all the changes, how to put the backgrounds in and everything. So just go to the next video. I will have it. It'll be WordPress part one, and there's a part two. Those are longer, extended videos. It gets very in depth on how to put one together. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna leave, and we are done with signing up. So right now, you should have a domain name. You should have your host web hosting. You should have your WordPress account set up. You should have pointed your domain name, the name server, to the Namecheap, and showed you where to put those together where they can link each other together. Now you're seeing the website. You go in there and follow the instructions on how to set up a WordPress site. This particular theme, I believe, is the Sydney theme, but the way I break it down is I show you how to set up the theme section, then I show you how to add the content. With that information, you're able to do whatever you need to do, because the the way these themes are set up, if you don't set up the actual structure of the theme first, then you can't add your content. If you add your content first and then set up your structure, then if you move the settings on the theme, then that's going to change everything around, and sometimes they don't combobulate together, and your information will get messed up, and you'll have to go in there and do a lot of fixing to fix that. So always, always, always go with the first page. Um, Go with the first page, set up the actual theme itself, set all your colors, your backgrounds, your photos, and everything. And then we're going to show you how to set up the structure. That's the structure of the page. Then we'll show you how to add the content. If you follow those instructions, you will be able to do any WordPress site that way. Just keep it basic that way. Structure of the website, then the content, and you'll be able to get it every time. All right, we're going to stop it here. See you in the next video. I also have another video that's about uh, Bluehost, and that's another one there. But you got to keep in mind, if you're buying Bluehost, Bluehost is going to be uh, also to pay by the year. And I'll show you some cool tricks on how to get some discounts on that too in the next video. All right, see you in the next one.